First, can you tell me about what you do as far as your occupation and how you think those skills will carry over into a role as mayor of the city?
Well, I'm a small business operator. I have a business here in Killeen called Extra Thin. In the past, I've owned and operated several new car dealerships and used car dealerships, and I've had vast experience in management, all size companies. At one time, we had over 700 employees here in the city of Killeen, so I'm used to budgeting. I'm used to making sure that we're getting the right bang for our buck when we spend money. And I think the fact that I have the experience with people is going to carry me a long way in this job. I believe that I can build coalitions to get things done for the betterment of all the citizens.
What made you want to toss your hat into the ring and run for mayor?
Well, I had discussions with my wife. I've been looking at it for a long time, and I felt like the time was right. My wife passed away in December, and so I have the time necessary to commit to be a full-time mayor. I feel like that Killeen needs a vision. It needs a sense of direction that's been lacking, and I believe that I can bring that to the table. We did a lot of great things when I was on the council before. If you look at most of the new things that happened in Killeen, those happened during the time that I served on the council. The airport, the conference center, the hike and bike trail, the senior citizen center, the state cemetery, the state university, the state 201 bypass. Those type things were all completed or started under our term. The new solid waste facility. I chaired that committee and the design of that. We built parks in the city for the citizens. We upgraded all those facilities so our kids would have a safe place to play. And so I think that I can continue that vision and make it a reality.
What's the biggest challenge you see the city facing, and how do you plan to address that?
I believe that apathy is one of the major problems in the city of Killeen. We have a highly transit population who are here, and they really are here in short enough time where sometimes they don't get the sense of buy-in that they should. And I believe that we need to change the way that we present ourselves to our citizens. I think we need to be a more open, loving, caring community that has opportunities for everybody. They come here from all points of the world, and it's a little bit of a culture shock to come to Killeen, Texas for a lot of people. And if we as a city can do a better job to foster a sense of business development, become small business incubators. With the diversity we have in the city, we should be the small business center of Texas. We have the know-how, we have the people, we have the experiences, and again the diversity. We could have little Korea, we could have little Mexico, we could have little China, we have all the nations of the world are present right here in Killeen, Texas, unlike a lot of cities. And we have a rich heritage, and we need to build upon that. And we need to become a destination for people in Texas that want to come and visit and build our tourism, our travel. But we need to be open to business. We should not throw up roadblocks for people who want to come into the city of Killeen and build a business. We should figure out a way to, by fostering those coalitions that I talked about through private and public money, to build that. The downtown revitalization was a project started under the time that I was on the council, and we overcame tremendous odds to see that through, and it's beautiful now that they fixed it. Now we have to take it the next step. We have to build the businesses that are actually going to make that a vibrant part of our town.
What do you think makes you the best candidate for the position?
I'm the candidate who has the time. I can devote 100% of my time to the citizens of Killeen, and that's what they deserve. They don't deserve someone who's going to be off taking care of other things. They need somebody that's going to be accountable, somebody that's going to be approachable. My business, that I have people that run my business, so I don't have to be there. So I can, again, devote full time to this, and I think that that's been sorely missed. I'm not going to be taking care of things out of the city except for city business. The rest of the time I'm going to be right here in the city of Killeen, and if somebody wants to come see me, they're welcome to call me on the telephone. I'll publish every way to get in touch with me. I want to be part of everything in the city that is important to them. I want to be there, and I want to be part of it.
With Syntex Metals having a proposal in front of the city for its single stream recycling contract, if the city were to award that contract to Syntex Metals and you were elected mayor, that could pose a conflict of interest. How do you plan to address that?
I'm a consultant for Syntex. I own no stock in Syntex. So that there's not any conflict of interest or any possibility of conflict of interest, we have decided this time to remove ourselves from the bid process. We feel like that, and this council will have to vote on this, but we have some ideas, and we would like to help and partner with the city to where the city could do that and turn it into a method by which the citizens could get a reward for recycling rather than the penalty that's currently being proposed. We'll work with them without charge to help foster that. But I don't think that the proposal that's brought before the City Council today is the best proposal for the citizens of Killeen. I don't think that you should have to pay someone for your recycling. I believe that the city is going to get money for it. I think they should pass those savings back on to the citizens and create a sense of pride in their community. The current program has no reason for them to recycle. There's no stimulus other than they get to pay $6 a month or $4 a month more than what they're currently paying. And we think it needs to be approached a different way. And we would like to see them table it and go back to the drawing board, reissue for bids, and we won't be a bidder in that process, but we will help them. That's what we do.